Bambu Labs has a pretty cool guide on their website on how to make color lithophanes with their printers. And I'm not going to go through those steps because it's pretty straightforward. You follow their guides, and there's a number of videos out there. But what I wasn't really terribly happy with was the frame when you get to this step. You can print the frame, it's a solid one piece, which is nice, but I didn't like the stand. It's very wobbly and it just sort of felt not very solid. So I decided to make my own. This is what the frame looks like when it's done, and you can obviously print different colors for the front and back or the stand, depending on what you want. But it's just a very sturdy frame. I'll put a link to MakerWool for these models, but basically you just come in and download them. And so there's 6 different models to download. The first one is the back of the frame. There's an insert that kind of holds the LED board in place. There's a diffuser, which is not the same as the diffuser that's available on the Bambu Labs tutorial. It has an extra border around it. There's a frame stand to hold it up, and there's a frame cover. There's also a lithophane border, which needs to be added to the lithophane when you print that. It's just an extra border around the lithophane to hold it in place within the frame. It's in the right size. So you can download these. Most of these models can be printed with the 0.2 millimeter standard profile. In Bambu Lab Studio, I use a 0.4 millimeter nozzle for everything. So the frame back, the frame insert, the frame stand, and the frame cover can all be printed with those settings. The insert should be black, and the, the frame back can be whatever color you want. The stand can be whatever color, and the cover can be whatever color you want. Something colorful like I have yellow in my video, but the frame insert should be black. The frame diffuser is the white diffuser layer, so as the light comes from the LEDs, it has to pass through something, otherwise it's too intense. And so this kind of diffuses the light and spreads it out. This one has to be printed with some special settings. First of all, it needs to be white. So you can go to objects and set it to white. The other thing you need to make sure that you can just follow the instructions in the Bambu Labs tutorial for how they print it. The diffuser has to have 100% infill basically, but all these settings you can get them directly from the Bambu Labs website. This is not the same model as available on the tutorial site. It actually, you can see it has this border that goes around it, and this just allows it to snap into the frame that I built more easily. The other thing you have to do is when you're importing the lithophane, you have to import this extra border. So these would be the standard files you get. If you follow the tutorial on the Bambu site and you use Lithophane Maker, this is what they export. And then this is the custom border that I have created. So it kind of is designed to fit right around the edge of the other Lithophane files. So when you import these and you say import as a single object, and you can see that this extra border around the outside just gives a more consistent thing for the frame to hold on to, since the inner part of the lithophane is textured, and it's just impossible to build something that holds it in place very easily. The frame that Bambu Lab has on their website has sort of a spring that locks it in place, but I tend to not like those because it works fine for a week or so, and then eventually it's going to wear out and break. So I prefer to not use moving parts if I can avoid it. So to assemble this, you start with the back cover. It's got a slot for the USB-C to go through. It's got slots for the stand, whether it's horizontal or vertical. You put in the backlit board that you can get from the Bambu website. It's actually, you can get it directly as part of the CMYK bundle for like 10 extra bucks or 5 extra bucks, or you can buy these directly if you go into the filament section in the Bambu Lab store. I don't get paid to say this. There's just telling you that's where they are. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. It's 10 bucks for the boards if you buy them individually, or I think it's 5 bucks if you get it with the CMYK bundle. So then you put in the insert, this black insert. Next, you put in the diffuser panel. Next, you put in the actual lithophane, and you can't really see it from the photo, but these grooves would allow you to sort of pull that lithophane back out. It sort of snaps into place. If you wanted to replace it, it should be easy. You just put your fingernail in these slots and pull out the lithophane. The stand um, basically just snaps into the bottom here, and then the cover snaps on top of that, and it stands up like this. So there's your final product. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you found it useful or if there's anything I can do to improve the design of the frame. Thanks, bye.